on, before anybody else does anything. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Why are we panicking?
All right, I am ready to roll whenever you are ready to receive.
Okay, you said agility.
Reflex.
Reflex. Okay, you guys can continue rolling now.
Okay.
What is reflex again?
It is under combat skills.
Combat.
Okay, pause 1 second. Let me get in there. What would you like to be referred to as, dearest?
Hi, hi. People just call me Kane. My technical name, my literal name is Cassandra, but hi, I'm Kane. Everyone just calls me Kane.
I went with internet names.
Is that what you would like to be referred to?
Yeah, because everyone just even if I'm not playing Kane, people just say Kane.
Okay.
Like people calling me Mikey.
I just sent an 8.
I have the OneDrive open. The common skills is agility, endurance, first aid, influence, intimidation, knowledge, memory, observation.
That's common, not combat.
Scroll down to the next page and
Second page.
Okay, so I have Tempest, Delano, and Ivo's roll.
6.
Okay.
9.
Really pulling out those roller skater reflexes. It was so stupid. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's cute. I'm
6.
I'm not sure I'm entirely fond of this character I'm falling into.
Oh my fucking god.
6.
6. Okay.
1.
Okay.
I got 8. I got a raw.
That's kind of racist, Kate.
Okay.
I got a raw.
Tempest, what is your character's agility at? Is it basic, skilled?
Skilled.
Okay. Ivo, what is your character's agility?
That would be skilled.
Okay.
King is basic, and I rolled a 1. Darcy's basic, and I rolled a 1.
So, Tempest and Ivo tied. Reels and B also tied. So I'm having to figure out how to separate them.
Tiebreaker. You're doing tiebreakers. Okay.
Yes. Because Del got a 2. And then Kane got a 1. So you guys, I'm not worried about. You guys are perfect. Thank you so much for not rolling the same number.
Well,
okay.
Thank you for failing.
Hey, my fault. I'm a Loki son of a bitch.
And then, Reels, what is your agility?
Basic. My agility?
Okay.
I'm sorry, my agility or my reflex? Agility. Also basic.
Cool. Okay. So I gotta figure out something to do another tiebreaker for Tempest and Ivo.
Reroll. That's like we keep
that works for me. That works for me. Go ahead and reroll.
Roll a d4.
Roll whatever your.
Oh, ignore that.
Roll whatever your reflex is.
All right. I got an 8
Got
again.
another 8, and then you got a 6.
I've got a 6. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm going first. I'm going first, and I'm in the center. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Bro, no. Oh.
I can just imagine what it's like for you to look around.
Don't worry, I'm here for you, son.
Wait. When did McFeely go missing?
Oh, I need Jester's roll as well. Before I get into it. 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not going first.
You are not
No,
going
shit.
third.
I'm going third.
Adele, I have that
I
map.
might be in
there's a
first
duck!
place,
The
but I was in
face
first place
part
first.
is red. I have a mask like that. Like the faceplate is red.
Whoa!
Just
Where'd
lost the
Matt
map.
go? This is like the third time it's gone missing.
Who keeps touching things? Who
What?
keeps touching things?
What?
I didn't touch
Wait.
Listen,
that.
all I saw was a duck appear, and then the map went black.
Okay, everybody's gonna have to go back out of the map and then back into
Don't
the
even
map
have
to
the
reset
map
your
open.
position. What's up, Pete?
I don't even have the map open.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, if you want the map open, it is in rules, so you can open it if you want that.
And there is no
there's
going
also
down.
rights.
It is just right.
Yeah, a new thing that's been added since you were the very first player I did session zeros with. There is now dice roller in the map. All right. So does anybody need redirection back to where
Hi,
they're
I
supposed
just refreshed the page.
Straight
and I'm
right.
back to it.
If you zoom out, go a little down, and then all the way
Down.
right.
All the way right.
Not like super far right, but like watch where the boxes, because there are a few boxes that are open.
Oh, now I'm lost. Is there a reset here button?
Refresh the page, or you can go out of the map and back into the map.
Right. Oops. Yes.
I see red.
But yeah, I can just
see
imagine
blue,
what it would be like to look
I
around.
see yellow.
Damn, must be nice.
Guy in tactical armor, some guy covered in weird symbols, a robot wearing a suit with a weird looking pistol at his side. I Actually, I completely forgot what your character was. I'm sorry.
Hi. Hi. She's a high schooler from Oregon from the 90s.
A 90s high schooler. With a
A 90s Filipino high schooler.
Who's Leonard?
So are we?
Just right.
Nez.
That's. Oh,
So
Real
are
liked my life. Thanks, Real.
Okay, what's up, B?
So are we supposed to be on the little square that has all our tokens, or are we supposed
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
somewhere else?
Yes.
Yep.
What appears to be an old man and another person that looks like from the 80s.
Hi, I don't see any tokens. I just see a square.
Alright,
Okay,
you're gonna go to
so
the right.
zoom all the way out. Zoom all the way out.
What I did was I zoomed all the way out, moved that little starting square to the top of my screen, and then slid it this way and went to the right. I saw one colored block, another colored block,
Yep.
another colored block.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
you're
my
gonna follow
earbud
the
out.
colored
That
blocks.
was a token block.
And then when you get to the green colored block, there's gonna be a teeny tiny little square that you're gonna zoom right on into, and that's where we're starting.
I saw the red colored block, a blue colored block.
And it's yellow then green.
And then there's gonna be a yellow block and then a green block.
So, on your end, from blue, where is green?
You're gonna keep going right. You just keep going right. So blue is. Oh, you just keep going right. You'll see the yellow, and then you'll see the green, and then you'll get to.
Why did we all start doing it?
Then you'll get to the strobe
Did
lights.
that. How are y'all even doing the little cursor things?
Right click.
Thank you.
I like how I said right click and then multiple more dots just appear. Delightful.
Del, your background is just going nuts.
I know.
Okay. It's
Okay.
great.
Christmas music over it.
He said strobe, and I have a
Well, then-
strobe setting.
I got my cursor red. so that it matches.
Alright, my friends, are you ready to start?
I thought we
No,
did.
But go ahead.
We
Yeah,
have not actually
We're-
started
We
yet.
are
I've,
so
I've,
ready.
I've been live for 8 minutes.
I have not been live. I am waiting. Let me start speaking,
I'm
start
in Tempest's
recording,
chat right now.
minimize
9
that,
minutes.
open and back up this. Okay. What, honey?
I got Inception back
Cookie?
here.
Your bucket?
Oh no.
Also,
Broken? Bring it to me.
I have my webcam directly below the monitor that has Discord, and then in front of me I have Owlbear.
So
Bubba.
below directly below my webcam is the Discord pop out. To the left of that is Owlbear. On my laptop monitor, I have my character sheet. Above the web, all of that is Twitch and TikTok.
So,
Yeah.
my setup
Character sheet is on my phone.
laptop with Discord, TV screen that's split between the owlbear and the character sheet.
I will.
And behind me,
I have,
OBS.
So
I
I got
have-
And on the desk is
an eyeball.
alcohols.
You know?
I've got
Something like that.
monitor
And
1 with
ring light.
Owlbear and the rule book and the camera. And then I've got monitor 2 that has Discord, the Backrooms wiki, and OBS open on it. So I've got 3 tabs here, 2 tabs here. I need a third monitor, but you know what? It's fine.
I will bring you one. I don't know where cables are for it, but I could bring you one.
You know, cables are the cheap part. Like, I got
Yeah.
my secondary monitor from work because they were going to throw it away. And the new power cable for it was like $7 on Amazon.
This one's a DC power, like a barrel power connector, not a freaking.
This one
That
was,
is the one spot that
this
I
one
have
was,
open left.
like an AC
On
adapter.
You
It's pretty much just
DVI.
it's pretty much just a laptop charger.
The very last
Hi DVI.
port that I have open on
Oh,
my
banger.
PC is a
Well, that's
DVI.
Damn.
cereal.
I
That's
see
actually
you
a
in the
cereal. Oh my fucking god.
I see you in the TikTok chat, Ben.
Benjamin, hello.
Hello.
Alright, you guys
Banger.
are ready to start with. Are you guys ready for me to start talking?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yes.
That'll
How
just
are
chill
y'all
behind me.
streaming on TikTok on your computer?
Streamlabs.
We can cover that later in detail.
Yeah. I'll help you after stream.
Okay. As you know, Clip, from your previous level, you find yourself in a new location. Just like what the paper handwritten note said. This time, when you open your eyes, you find yourself in what looks to be some kind of warehouse. Concrete lines every inch of the room that you can see. The same old fluorescent lighting from the previous level hanging from the ceiling, but the buzzing is much quieter. You also now find that you are not alone. 6 other humanoids stand with you in the brightly lit area. This area is also quite warm. You are fine at the moment, but you can tell that you will easily work up a sweat just from walking.
I think Gabriel will be just fine.
Yeah.
Georgie,
Org would be fine as well.
Yeah. Yes.
Georgie, Darcy, and Leonard all recognize this from the papers that they read as level 1.
Okay.
But
So
everybody else does
Bring
not
that back
recognize
up
this.
so I
Okay.
Oh, I read all the papers, right?
Your character did not. Your character took
I got
pictures.
some important.
Oh, right. I only read a few pictures.
Hi.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
important.
I can check your note.
Darcy took the pages and put it in her backpack.
Either took
Yep.
the pages or took pictures of the pages. So everybody has the pages on them, but not everybody has read them from the time that they know Clip to the time that they arrived in the level, which is instant. Yes.
Gabe is probably thinking.
Isn't level 1 the scary as fuck level in Escape the Backrooms where the lights turn off?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at her happy little smile.
All right.
Who?
You guys are in a room full of strangers in a new level. What is going on? How are we reacting?
So, did we all just wander into the same spot, or did
You
everyone
guys-
just appear?
You guys just all
So,
poof, one
I'd
after
like
the
to
other.
mention,
Bro,
I never holstered my pistol from when I was going through the
Yeah, you do have your pistol still out and drawn. You are the only. You and Lance are the only armed characters.
Georgie is just
Dude.
sitting there staring at the floor with her hands like this, and she's just shaking because she just no clipped bed, and she's just like, "Fucking hate this shit! I fucking hate this shit so much!" And she's literally just standing there like mumbling to herself and not acknowledging anyone else there.
bro, calm down. It's gonna be fine.
Darcy's gonna look at Georgie and be like, "Are you okay, dear?"
Georgie just like
Bro,
slowly
it's gonna be
turns to her,
fine.
and
Just
she's like,
chill, man.
Borg would be holding his pistol like this, suspiciously eyeing Lance.
Georgie turns
Dude,
to them.
sword bro.
Lance, recovering from a severe migraine, is like, oh, and he flashes a badge real quick, slow enough to where you can see a badge, but not long enough for you to read it. And he's like, Fish and Wildlife. This area is under investigation.
Someone paintball rat.
Georgie
Borg would flash a badge in return. And why he, PD Detective Borg. Mind telling me who you are?
Dude, like this is California. I don't know what you're doing here.
This
No,
is very,
not
very
like
visibly not
Florida.
California.
Last time I checked, it's
What?
Oregon.
Like I don't know how I got here. It may have been like some weird shrooms that my friend gave me last night that are having a very delayed effect. But like, no, we're in California, man.
We are
Georgie
not.
turns to Darcy and is like,
Last time
"No,
I
it's
checked,
not
we were
Oregon.
in
It's
New York."
California. I think, but I also think it's not California because I got these weird fucking papers, and like, they're kind
Oh
of
yeah, I got
talking
those
about a lot
too.
of like weird, like I think it's some sort of religious cult.
All right.
Probably Satanists.
As you guys are talking, from the hallway between Borg and Darcy, there is a sudden loud shriek echoing down the hallway.
He'd quickly, turn around the corner and aim his pistol down at peeking through.
Darcy would actually like cover her ears and be like, it'd be like, "Ow, sharp noise, sharp noise."
Georgie just immediately stops yapping about the papers and just freezes and is just like, "Well, that's not what it was like in the other room."
Yeah, Lance just like,
Gabe is half tempted to yell, "Bro, are you okay down there?" But Lance told him to shush. So
He turned to the cadet who is, right next to him,
Mhm.
and just kind of wave him back as he raises his pistol.
All right.
Real, stop sending
Another-
me things. Real is sending me gifts on TikTok. We're just circulating money between us, damn it.
That's how the economy works.
As you guys continue to stand there and do nothing, another shriek joins the original one, and now there's like another shriek, and then a 2-second delay, and another shriek, and it sounds like it's probably from a different creature. Could be the same kind
direction?
of creature, but two separate, same direction.
Okay.
Can I
which
shine my
direction was
flashlight
that?
down the hall?
Was that the this way?
Yeah, that is the hallway that Borg is standing in front of is where it's sounding from. There is light down this hallway. It is lit up. You can see clearly down this hallway. It looks like it is an old maintenance tunnel.
Now, I don't know you kids, but and I don't know where we are specifically, because on account of I don't read a lot. But I think we should head like this other direction. I think it'd be way safer.
A sword.
I don't know what made that noise,
Bro,
but
someone needs help down there, man.
hey,
Georgie
listen,
is
hey,
No.
listen, hey, listen. And Lance puts his hand on on Lance's shoulder. Listen, sweet summer child. No, no, we're gonna walk the other way, where there's not the sound of death.
Did
Borg
you
is
just say you
kind
put
of-
your hand on Lance's shoulder?
Oh, I'm sorry, on Gabe's shoulder. Yeah.
As you guys are
I
sitting
put my
there
hand on
and
my own shoulder.
deliberating, as you guys are sitting there and deliberating, you can suddenly hear what sounds like either four footsteps or paws pounding on the concrete, running towards you, along with another
It's
inhuman shriek.
He'd immediately
Georgie is
raise his
tweaking.
You know what?
She
Maybe we
cannot-
do go.
fire.
Maybe you're right, bro. Maybe
Pause.
no one needs help.
Pause. Everybody pause. Fiona, go ahead and talk.
I don't remember. Georgie doesn't remember reading about entities that shriek and run on this level. There's like not that in the thing I was sent.
All right, Tempest, go ahead and speak. What were you saying?
Bro, maybe you are right. Maybe we do need to leave. They can figure it out on their own.
Here, get
And now
behind
Ivo?
me, son.
Ivo, go ahead.
A sword. You know how to use that thing?
Name's not Sword. It's Lance.
Fine, Lance. You know how to use that thing.
Oh no, I know how to use this thing. It pulls out a gun.
He'd give him a spark. All right, you're on secondary watch. If whatever it is gets past me, take him out.
Darcy's gonna move by Georgie, and while this is while she does move, it is revealed that she in transit of the move, she has unwrapped a caramel.
And just so you guys know, I am going to be starting timers to time when things are moving around the map around you guys, because
Okay.
it is a constantly moving.
Hey, kiddo, don't eat too much candy. You're gonna give yourself a tummy ache, okay?
Georgie
You're
is
not
like,
my father. Like,
Georgie is
she's like, you're not my father.
Georgie is like mid tweak out, just like absolutely madly mumbling to herself about how this wasn't in the paper. And she's like, those stupid fucking papers, this didn't fucking say. Is that a caramel?
Yeah.
Where did that come
Do
from?
you want one? You want one?
Yeah.
She grabs the caramel.
All right. As you guys are still sitting there and talking, another loud shriek, followed by two more loud shrieks, come up the hallway.
Which hallway is it coming from?
This
The
one
one-
down here.
Same one.
Yep. Still the same one.
Georgie turns to the group and is like, well, clearly the papers lied. And I don't know what you guys want to do about this, but I'm going this way. And
Don't
she
wander
just
too
turns away and
far.
starts walking.
He'd shout over.
Okay.
Don't wander too far.
I'll go.
Know your environment. Stay with the group.
She's just
I
like
guess
walking
Gabe's gonna
away
pull
and
out.
just angrily muttering about how it would be so much faster if she still had her roller skates on.
Oh, you had roller skates?
Gabe
I
is
was
gonna
just
pull
trying
out.
to, I was
Before
just trying
out
to get.
a piece-
She didn't bring them with her.
All right.
I think
As you guys are sitting there and standing, all of a sudden, out of the hallway in front of Borg, jumps what seems to be a mix of what could have been a canine and a human at some point, but not in the way that you would think like a werewolf. Like, you'd think like a large hairless dog. with a bone, like a bony skull for a face,
Mellow.
jumps
what are
out into
you
the
doing
hall,
here?
screeching.
I'd put a round in it.
1 second. I have to
What?
roll.
1 second. 1 minute.
Okay, so
I don't think Georgie can even see
Um,
it from where she's standing.
Georgie cannot. I need.
Gabe is gonna.
Where's my entity? There it is. Hound. For 1.
Should we be concerned?
Hopefully not.
While
I like the uneasy.
Georgie was going out there, Gabe is gonna pull out a piece of wood he got from level 0.
See. Alright. So we are going to clear that out. What is flute? Where is? I need to just pull up your.
I don't have anything on me except those papers.
Oof.
I got some yarn you can use.
Some yarn.
He's an old man. Ow.
I mean, Borg was literally about to go on his daily patrol,
Actually, you know
so
what?
he has
Well-
all of his gear.
While we're still early in the game, I'm changing my mind. She is actively wearing roller skates. She doesn't have regular shoes.
That's fair and valid.
But she's walking with them and like stomping in her socks on the pavement because
Oh my
she can't
gosh.
exactly walk around very nicely on carpet with them, so I'm just gonna pretend she took them off in the first session.
Oh, so she has wet socks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh no, they're gonna be like, damn.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm just
It's
roller
worse
skates
than
actually.
wet.
She's just angrily walking with her skates
Wonderful.
holding them by the laces.
That's okay.
Bless you, or whatever you want from that.
I can't believe you're
Okay.
forcing your religion on us, Tempest.
So,
It's not my
I'm
religion.
going to need a ranged combat roll from Ivo.
I have expertise. I have expert, meaning I roll a d10.
Oh, well, that was not.
All right.
Well, you
Oof.
expertly
It's
missed.
both of us rolled a 1. Your shot misses, but the creature that had jumped out in front of you runs the opposite way. Runs back down the hallway.
I mean, mission accomplished. I fucking spooked it.
We should
Alright.
probably move.
Guys.
Yeah.
B,
What to do?
Yeah, we need to go.
which direction are you? It is your turn. Which direction are you moving?
She's just going up here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to take up like.
Are you gonna go
towards
left
the-
or right?
Well, I can't see, so I don't know yet. I guess I'll go left.
You're gonna go left. Okay. That is the length that you can see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is your walking? What is your rapid movement? So I'm pretty sure you
Why
all
do
are
that?
running right. I believe it's 40, right?
How do you know that?
Oh, it's
Movement
in your character
Is
sheet.
normal, cautious.
Movement.
I have a
any of
rapid
those.
movement of 80.
You don't have your
Six.
movement. Okay, what is your strength?
Strength is basic.
Basic. So, what you're gonna fill out in there is your normal is 20, cautious is 10, penalized is 5, rapid is 40. So you can actually
like that.
go all the way
So it was
down.
10, 5, And what?
So 20, 10, 5, 40.
Okay.
And then you can actually come all the way down to where the green dot is down here. That is the end of your movement. Alright. Tempest, I'm sorry. I definitely skipped over you. Where are you going?
It's fine.
Where's your character going?
Gabe is gonna be like, bro, we gotta go. And he's gonna follow Georgie. And he can go 60 feet rapid, so he's gonna go right in.
Okay.
Lance, get him out of here. I'll pull up the
Our
back line.
names are in relation to.
Reels, you're up next.
All right. Oh,
You need me to say your character.
I got it. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Dell.
Following.
Leonard is also I'm assuming you want Leonard to just run along with them, correct?
Yep.
Correctness. Okay. And
Yep.
then Kane, your turn.
She has a rapid of 60. She's gonna follow in Sue.
Okay. Do you need me to drag your character along, or do you got it? Cool.
Just no clips through the wall.
All right. In the time that everybody was running away, 2 of these dog humanoid creatures jumps into the corner of the hallway.
Uh-oh.
I
Friends, friends. He didn't
take
like
another
it.
shot
Ivo.
at them while
Ivo.
retreating.
Okay, so if you're going to do an action, if you're going to use a skill and do an action, your movement speed is halved. So if you would be running, so then you go off of your normal movement, you can only go like. What's your strength? Your strength is
I'd only
Bill?
be able to move 40.
40. Your normal movement speed is 40.
Yep. My rapid is 80.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got strength boy over there. I forgot about that.
Because I'm a fucking robot.
This is true. Okay. So you're gonna take a shot. Okay. You are gonna have. Are you gonna take You're taking a single shot, correct?
Can I take multiple?
You can take. I will allow up to 2
Then I fire twice.
because you got a handgun out. So.
Ow.
All right. Go ahead and roll twice for ranged combat.
That is 2d10.
So a 7 and a 2. All right. One of your shots lands on the closest humanoid dog creature. It lets out a loud shriek as your shot goes straight into its shoulder, and it limps off. The other one, you hit dead on, and it flops over dead.
Following
Because
that,
it got an hour.
quickly go through the hall.
Lance is like, so kiddo, you said that you like read some notes about this place we're in right now. He's got his like firearm out at like high alert. But he's like, hey, would you mind like tell me about that?
Hold on, you guys aren't out of combat yet.
Mm.
You guys aren't out of combat yet. So, and then you can go ahead and do your 40 movement, Ivo.
Alright, how far would it take me?
Each square is
Probably
5.
about where McFeely is.
So the
Yeah.
to the end would be 20.
I'd still be
So
like
40
peeking
would be
around the
over.
corner with pistol ready.
Okay. All right. Tempest. What is your next action?
Are we able to push through allies?
Yes, you can walk around it.
Okay. So, Gabe is gonna take the lead then,
Okay.
and he's gonna do the same thing of in the first room and just hold this wall and go, because maybe it's another maze. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 30. So all the way down.
Delano, what the hell?
Hmm?
Don't worry about it. Ivo. And
Rose down this.
Fiona.
He'd like start pushing people towards the end of the hall. Like, move! Come, go on, move!
Okay.
Mind your manners.
This
It's
is
Fiona's
him.
turn, by the way.
Oh,
You
is
already
it?
had
Okay.
your turn. You shot and ran away.
5,
right,
10,
sorry.
15, 20, 25.
No,
30,
hold on,
30.
pause.
What?
It's not your turn. It's Fiona's
Oh,
turn.
I thought you said no.
Nope,
I
fees.
do the little
Oh.
guideline for how far I can move thingy.
You go to the drop down that's on the right. You go down to like the little like triangle ruler thing, and you click that.
Yeah, I just go by grid squares.
I guess I'll just go over to. No. I just go over and follow him. She's just staring at Gabe with like
It's okay.
a nearly blank, but like kind of like brows furrowed very slightly expression and not saying anything.
Reels, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Following up the back.
Right, Delano.
Okay.
Kane.
I shit you not. She's gonna actually get up to here.
Georgie wanted to go down here, but she figured it would be better to just follow Gabe and stick with the group. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know if there's anything important down there, but she wanted to go down here.
Do I have my full rapid movement back?
You guys are now out of combat, so you are back to normal.
Alright, let me check something. So...
Oh!
20... Yeah, I can do that. That's only 40. I'd
Excuse
go
me.
around the long way and into this hall to, like, bring out the back.
Yeah, that was Dell's little jump scare.
I didn't hear what you said.
Did you see Dell's little jump scare? His friendly little neighborhood dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was,
But
that was what I was like, Dell.
They're all in the end product.
I
Yeah.
thought that was actually there.
Right. Now you are out of, so you guys are free to move as you please.
Would be a good time for Real to ask.
Out of
Georgie
combat?
papers.
Now, yes, you guys are now out of combat.
All right.
So, kiddo, you said you like read a book about this once, or did a book report?
No, I just read the papers from
Oh,
the other room.
yeah, the papers.
Did no one else?
Oh yeah, I can. I got
Darcy
papers,
will-
bro, and
Darcy will literally like open her flip her backpack around, and open her backpack and literally just try to pick up the entire stack of her papers.
Anyways,
You guys can
They
also
all-
move during this time.
Morg would go over
anyways,
to Darcy and, like, start looking through some of the papers they found to see if any of them would be of use.
Georgie is still talking
Yeah,
to Lance. It's just like, anyways, someone wrote papers and they called this place level 1.
Oh, I have papers on that, and Gabe will pull out the papers from his bag and hand them over.
Darcy will actually just hand Borg the papers, and we'll just head where everyone went.
He'd just do his stride to keep up while flipping through some of them. His gun now holstered at his side.
Okay.
Gabe looks to his right. He sees a stairwell going down.
Yep.
We want to go down, bros?
I
Is it
feel like
lit?
the way out would be up, wouldn't it? We seem like we're in a basement level.
He'd push through the people in front of him and over to
Is the staircase lighted?
What's going on here? He'd have
Got a stairwell. Got a stairwell over here.
Yeah, is it
Yeah,
lighted?
no,
The stairwell might be a good way out. The paper said we should just like explore and we'll find the way out.
I'm fine with going down, bros. You fine with going down?
Go for it.
I'm not the shirtless guy leading the front, so.
All right.
Georgie said that, not me.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go down. Gabe would have handed off his papers to Georgie.
All right.
Georgie left her papers because even though she has a backpack, it's full of teenager shit and doesn't have room for papers. You guys laugh, but
Still got my copy.
I don't need to worry about getting my period.
Oh,
Yeah, I got my copies.
Do you guys see? If you guys zoom out a little bit, do you guys see like an open space
No.
in between the darkness? Zoom out pretty far.
You mean connecting the colored squares?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did that so that you guys could see where you're going, because you're gonna go all the way over to the end of where that is.
Here?
There's nothing there.
Yep, there's nothing there. You're gonna keep
little
you're gonna,
purple dot.
You're gonna stay zoomed out. We're gonna keep going.
Oh, we're just like going down the stairs.
Yep, this is to get down the stairs to get to where.
Oh, I should probably bring my token, shouldn't I?
Yeah, or I can drop another one for you guys.
I would prefer you did that.
Okay, I can drop another one for you.
The little red alley.
Yep,
This little red. Okay.
Yep, where the little section is. That's
Coming
exactly
in
where you're
from
going.
that direction. Assuming from the corner that has a little blue thing there, since the door was blue.
There it is.
Beep. All right.
And it's unnamed.
Yeah, because I dropped you. Who did that one? Who did that one?
Who did what?
Don't worry about it. I just wanted to know if you did that.
How are we supposed
Did
to know
what?
what we did if we didn't?
Because if you did it, you know what you did. All right, you see all those blue circles? Do you guys see all those blue circles on the ground?
All these squares make
Those
sense.
are all puddles. Georgie, Darcy, and Leonard are going to know that they are puddles of almond water, and it is unsure. It is a 50-50 shot if it's safe to drink or not.
Like what? So
Bro, water.
Don't touch. No. Hey, no, don't do that. Don't.
What? Why not, bro? I'm thirsty.
It might be full of teeth. She's like panicking. It might be full of teeth. Teeth. It's teeth.
Oh.
There could be teeth in there.
Okay.
Gabe will poke it with his stick. No teeth.
Borg would just kind of walk through a puddle.
Are you trying to die, dude? Are you serious right now?
He's a robot, bro. They don't die.
She doesn't know that.
That could change.
Very clearly, he is very clearly.
Oh, so lucky.
Gable poked the puddle in
It's
front of him with a
about
stick.
levels of very clearly a robot.
Yeah, like chomp your foot off for all you know.
Darcy right here is just gonna toss a caramel like at this one from over here.
All right, the caramel that gets thrown into it. Hold on, let me make sure I can get the description correct. Hold on. Where are they? Here it is. All of a sudden, the water suddenly disappears into the ground as a gaping hole opens up, and on the edge of this gaping hole is sharp teeth that look like it could pierce straight through concrete.
Georgie just goes, fucking told you.
And this is why we listen to Georgie.
Okay, maybe there are teeth in
Yes,
those
Jester,
in these
go
puddles,
ahead.
bro.
You are all good, sweetheart. I will update you on what happens, okay?
Thank you. I love you.
know.
Good night.
Is there any way we can mark which ones we know for sure have teeth in them?
The pen is draw. 2 beneath move.
I'm
if
not
you
sure
have a marker or a pen or a knife on your character, somebody can mark.
Oh,
Mark
I not
I
only
believe
have a
I
pen,
have a knife.
notepad.
Nope.
And these big squares that are right here, these are rooms. It didn't translate very well, but this little like hash right here, that's a doorway.
what
I don't
hash.
see
Wait, what?
hash at
This
all.
is like a little. Hold on, I will mark it in a different color.
Okay.
This is my.
Oh, did you mark it in red?
No, don't do that. They're just literally it's these little like lines right on the side of the wall. Those are doors to get into those squares.
We don't see walls.
Yeah.
Are they in a
This right
different
here.
layer? No.
No,
They might
we
be in
don't
a
see
different
anything
layer.
right there.
That is just red.
This
What's
entire room
red?
is just red with blue circles and a little orange box over here.
Yeah. It's just one open room full
Can one of you share your screen so I can see what the fuck's happening?
Yeah, I got
If you
it.
look on
Because
Tempest,
on my screen,
Tempest streaming on TikTok. If you have a
I can.
I'm on
stream it.
TikTok, on Twitch.
Also me.
Yeah.
Also, hi, I'm Blood Raven cosplay. If we get the plugs out of the way.
right back on you little pooper. What the? Can you try reloading the map to see if that changes anything?
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
refresh.
Oh.
Nope. Is it red? What is it?
Nope, no change.
Nope, just red.
You do have whatever element set to visible.
What the hell? That is so
Apparently,
weird.
image is unavailable.
Hold up, let me pull up Tempest stream on TikTok.
Alright.
hold up.
Okay.
Knock knock joined.
Yes, I did. So weird. What the hell? Was the other section that you guys were walking around in, was that also red?
No.
No.
That was fine. That was this. This was the other section.
It red. So strange.
If it was an image, you might have to re-upload the image.
I have to re-upload the image. I'm gonna have to redraw everything on it too.
I say we just use the tools at our current disposal to make the
Yeah.
rooms.
Because you just add it as a map and then drop the map into the current scene.
Because you're just saying like, this is a room basically, right? Something like.
Oh, there we go.
Ah.
Hold on,
Oh.
give me one
Oh.
second. I gotta get it. I have to get it lined up.
Yeah, let me delete that thing I just did.
I have to get it lined up. I have to play chicken with this fucking thing to get it lined up.
Ah.
I think you just
Alright.
got it.
Or
Oh my
double
God.
click, unlock, and then you can move it around manually.
It
Man,
does
that's
really
great.
move it around.
You could see our confusion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
You pause.
There we go.
Yeah. And then relock it.
Yay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we've got a map.
Yay.
Now we've
Confusion
got a
ended.
map.
Now
We just thought it was like some strange red
5,
place.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
What you measuring?
Don't worry about it. You'll find out eventually.
Hey, how'd you know
Well,
there were
whatever it is,
teeth
I
in
can
the
run the
puddle?
entire way down.
What? Whatever it
You
is,
measured
what?
out 80. You measured out 80. I have a rapid of 80. Whatever it is, I can run the entire way down.
Did Real ask Georgie how she knew there was teeth in the puddle? It was. She turns to him and she's like, "It was in the paper. It was
I should really read more.
in the paper." And I told you.
I have a paper called Level 1. I don't feel like reading it though, bro. But like, if
Darcy
you want
will
the papers, you can have them.
Darcy will lean around Gabe, and to look at Georgie, and she's like, "You read the papers too?"
Did. Thank you.
I had a headache, bro.
Borg, still with
Yeah.
the mountain of papers given to him by Darcy in his arm, just kind of hands it off to Georgie. I assume you know.
All right, Gabe. Gabe. On the wall that you just walked up to, you see a crudely drawn painting just laying on the floor.
Oh, look, a painting. He goes to pick it up.
Georgie just like runs over and like grabs his hand.
Darcy will kind of like gesture out with her hand, like, "Don't touch things."
Why not, bro? It's just a painting.
And then she like smacks the back of his head. She's like,
Some
This
of
is
you
how
will
you read the
recognize
paper.
this painting to be a crude drawing of Ryan Reynolds.
"Did you say Ryan Reynolds?"
Ryan Reynolds. If you look on the map right in between Georgie and Gabe, that is what the painting looks like.
Well, Georgie doesn't know who that is.
Georgie doesn't know. No, Georgie would know.
No.
Wait, what? Georgie's in
1980s.
80s? When did the first Ryan Reynolds?
It doesn't. He wouldn't have
Ryan
looked
Reynolds
like that
was-
picture.
2001, and it was waiting. It was waiting, and he had a fucking goatee and waiting.
Okay, so the only people that would recognize it to be Ryan Reynolds would be Cadet McFeely,
Possibly.
Who is this, bro? Look, he looks handsome.
I guess.
Borg would be standing over by Lance, hand resting on his pistol.
Definitely
All of
doesn't
a
look like
sudden-
he's from around here.
All of a sudden, as Gabe goes to pick up the painting,
Oh, but Georgie grabbed
Ryan Reynolds' hand comes out of the painting and grabs onto Gabe's wrist.
Did somebody say he had a goatee in waiting?
He had a soul patch. Sorry.
Okay, that is not a goatee. That is
So does
All
that
right,
mean that
Seeing that,
Ryan
Borg would
Reynolds and
draw his
Georgie-
pistol.
that
and
is
aim-
barely stubble.
there's silence, so I'm gonna talk. Does this mean that Ryan Reynolds and Georgie are playing tug of war with Gabe right now?
Well, Georgie's on the other side of the painting.
Oh,
Oh.
true.
I thought
Like,
you said
Georgie
it was
painting
like here.
Gabe. And it
Okay.
was
Okay.
on the floor, like right over here.
Okay.
Do I
I didn't
roll
Okay.
realize that.
D10 to make the shot?
Oh, by the way,
It is
I don't think-
currently Tempest's turn. So what is Tempest going to be doing about the fact that a painting all of a sudden grew an arm and reached out and grabbed Gabe?
I'm gonna use unarmed combat and just stomp the hand.
Okay, go ahead.
So D8. 5.
Oh hey.
All
is this-
right. You're go ahead and roll for damage.
What is damage? I read the rules. No, I don't think that ever came up. I know it mentioned lethal and non-lethal.
I vaguely remember it. I
Combat.
think it's related to your
Melee
health die,
combat.
right?
I believe so. Give me 1 second.
So, Rail, I'd like to draw attention to the fact that in the short time we've been on this level, Borg has spooked one, injured another, and domed a third
That's an
in like the
appropriate
5-10 minutes that we've been here.
That was
Well,
assuming
it
it's
might only
3
been
different
two.
Way
ones.
better.
Yeah, it might have only been 2.
Yeah.
Then he spooked and shot one, and killed another.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, already doing better than Kalinsky.
That's funny.
Am I wrong though?
Hey, is this that guy that plays in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place?
I was just about to say that when it got to me.
Right, the sitcom was two guys and a girl, and it first aired in 1998.
Mm-hmm.
1d2. So
1d2?
flip a coin. You get it. Flip a coin.
I don't have a coin.
Just roll a d4 and we'll just half whatever.
1 and
Odd
2
or
is a
even.
1. All right. 1.
You dealt
I got
a
a
sing-
2.
What are we doing?
2.
Okay, so you dealt a singular point of damage to the thing and it lets go. It cannot move
All
from
right,
its spot.
I take 1 step back. Bro, the paintings here are weird, man.
Alright, Ivo, it is your
Painting
turn.
was not a bro.
I'd walk up to the painting, draw my pistol, and put a round in it.
Gonna run out of
Alright,
bullets
go
quick.
ahead and roll
Seems
for
excessive.
range.
This is why they aren't adding guns to escape the backrooms together.
How many shots is that?
Roll
1,
the
2, 3.
dice.
Oh my god, I would love a source mod
God, 10.
to Backrooms
That's
Escape
10.
Together that turns it into Call of Duty.
You shoot the painting.
Hold on, do I roll a d10? I do.
You shoot the painting.
I
And
do, in
it
fact.
gets a hole in it that is oozing this black brown substance. It
Don't
doesn't
touch.
make any noises.
Kick him down the hole.
Starts to reach for Georgie. It is not dead.
Georgie yelps, "Ew, he's inking himself," and jumps backwards.
Can I go to fire at it again?
Okay,
It is now.
what-
Fiona took her turn, so now it is Real's turn.
I have a question.
Yes, Kane.
Is that an 80s reference, Fiona?
To what?
Ew, he's inking himself.
No, it's just a painting that's leaking, so I said inking himself.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a reference.
You see,
I
my brain
heard
went
that
Finding
before.
Nemo.
Yeah.
You guys made me ink.
Yeah, no, it's literally
Ink.
just because he's a painting that's leaking something and
The
painting
pout now.
something.
Oh my god.
But I do
Uh,
appreciate
at a painting grabbing one of her acquaintances she's still not quite fully familiar with.
Okay, hold on, pause. It's not your turn yet, doll. Reels didn't get to go yet.
Okay.
Reels did not complete his turn.
Okay. So Lance takes his sheath off of his back. And he's just gonna try to smack the painting frame, painting and all, off the wall in an attempt.
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor? Okay, then I'm
It's
just
already
gonna
on the
scoot
floor.
it. I'm gonna scoot it into the hole. Is the goal
Ooh.
here.
Alright.
It was a good idea. I don't remember who said it. I'm stealing it.
Go ahead and roll for melee.
How do I roll dice?
Top
Boom,
left
I found
corner,
it.
dice.
I found it.
Yep, there you go.
But I do appreciate that the people who know about the Backrooms are like taking this cautiously. Meanwhile, Borg is putting around in everything that moves.
4.
Man, how many bullets you got
Only
left?
has-
Think I'm
You
allowed
have-
like 25 per mag.
You have 6, I believe, right? Let me pull up your sheet fast. I believe it's 6 and you have 1 extra clip. Let's
So
see.
12 rounds.
Ivo has. Oh! No, there's 25. And you have 1 energy cell, but you also have to worry about your own power source.
Right. So I've
So
spent
you have
4 rounds so far out of, what was it, 24?
25.
25.
So you have 21 left.
That is your only clip, as far as you know, in this entire area, because the first section that you were in, you saw all those power outlets and realized that they were hella old compared to you.
Right.
So you're putting bullets into everything, not knowing if you were gonna be able to get
So
power
far,
cells back.
I've had pretty good accuracy.
All right.
It's more a question of sustainability.
Lance succeeds in pushing it about 5 meters, and it goes closer to Darcy.
Oh no, that's not where I wanted to hit it.
Because
oh no.
these little boxes right here, these are concrete columns.
Those were.
Sorry, Darcy.
Wanted to make sure I wasn't standing on one.
Then
Yeah,
I'll use my movement and I'll reposition over here.
Okay.
Okay. It is now Dell's turn.
Okay, I'm looking at this thing. What is it?
All right. Are you not in combat? You're just doing that?
I mean, I'm watching this, and there's not much I can do about it.
He's
Okay.
just
Don't contribute to that situation.
Go ahead. d4.
That's what it is.
Yes, you can guess what it is.
Is it the generator?
No.
Yeah.
This is like the authentic level 1. There's no generators to be restarting.
Okay.
That was just a gameplay mechanic.
So
Yes.
what am I looking at?
Well, roll a d4 and we'll find out.
Oh.
Oh, that's ominous.
3. All right. Okay, and then I got these fuckers. A 16 and a 4. So, all right, that little box that you magically managed to knock into, kick, touch, whatever you want to do, suddenly pops open, and inside you find a canteen and a can of soda.
Nice. Is there anything in
It
the
is a loot
canteen?
crate. No, it is a. Wait, hold on. Roll a. Roll a d100 for me.
Okay.
We went from rolling D4s to D100s.
All right, so the canteen that you find is 74% filled with almond water,
Nice.
and it is a 12-ounce canteen.
Don't forget to add that to your equipment.
You have
Yes, make
almost
sure you add that to your equipment.
almost
Oh,
9
Belle's already
ounces.
doing it.
Almost 9 ounces of almond water. Ooh.
And what flavor of soda?
Does it matter? Soda.
Yes.
Grape.
Wait 1 second.
Rush.
I gotta all the way up here.
Make it
Hold on,
baked
I gotta find.
It's
Gotta
like
find the thing.
off-brand Dr. Pepper, but not anyone we've ever heard of before.
Yeah, it's just like an unbranded
Dankter
can. It
Porper.
just says cola on it.
Dankter Porper.
22 flavors.
PhD.
They're missing the one.
Yeah.
All right.
They're missing that you face.
On that front of the can, it has a big old crown right on the front and center of it.
Yay.
And it on the bottom it says King Stevens Phoenix Water.
Like,
There is
Alright.
no other information on that can. There is no calories, there is no sugars, no sodium,
think
like
it
there is
revives
nothing else on it. Just the
no
front,
calorie
that is all.
soda, no sugar soda. Let's
And
go.
Stevens spelled with a PH.
Yes.
If
King
it's Phoenix water, do you
Stevens
think it's a revive?
Phoenix Water.
Okay. I will.
And it is now.
Yeah.
It is so. You have the option to do a movement. But
Which
that
I
is-
will.
And your movement
Going-
is half since you completed an action.
Around. Oh, that's as far as I'm getting.
Okay. Okay, it is now your turn. The evil painting is right next to your character.
Sorry.
Hey,
And it also has a suspiciously energy blast shaped hole in it.
Lovely, are you okay?
Huh?
It's your turn now.
Okay. So so in order of the reaction, she at the book grabbing whoever it grabbed, saying like, "Oh, Oh, Art's touching you. I'm used to you touching Art, but Art touching you. Ah, and then at being shot at, I'm like, whoa, and she will actually go into the fetal position at that. She will actually. She has not been shot at. She has not been anywhere near anywhere a gun would have fired at.
I mean, technically, his pistol doesn't sound like a gun. It sounds. What's the best way to describe it? Like a mix between a Star Wars.
It's a
blaster
strange
and
gun, which is worse.
Hi, something got something grazed her. Got very close to her. She doesn't register as a gun. She just heard very loud sound happen near her, and she has very hypersensitive ears.
Ah.
Hi, this is ADHD kid in the 90s does not know what ADHD is.
Realized we were missing.
Hey, Leonard.
Yeah, we were missing
This
Old Man Leonard.
the
Token.
whole time.
Leonard.
We also
Which
lost
Jester is
Naz.
not here right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the and if she was in like eye shot of this finding the soda, she's like, she looks at him like, I want. She's like, now I want Surge.
There's a concrete pillar.
So there's a there's a pillar,
Okay, she
two
says
pillars, and there's a wall.
She only said that if she was able to see it.
So she is not able.
So how does she react to that painting being flung at her, though?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Lance literally bad.
It was here. It moved toward.
Oh, she's like she would move like back over here at it coming towards her.
Whose turn is it?
So
She would actually go. She would backpedal over there, but in the process, she would start throwing caramel at it.
How many do you have?
She has like a giant. She has a decent like one of those.
Teenager
Here's the thing.
amount.
Here's the thing. Candy shops were go-to things in the 90s, and they were in the malls. And you could get a very bored high schooler could grab 2 pounds of candy for like $10 at these things.
So
Right,
Gabe is going to take out a piece of wood from his bag that he grabbed in level 1. Hook it on the edge of the painting.
Actual would be.
Hook it.
Man's
Hook
rated
it
a
onto the
death.
painting.
A broken.
Yeah.
I go dope to someone, and now Gabe is pulling out his wood. I'm concerned.
That's getting clipped.
Gabe, there's a concrete pillar between the painting.
I can reach around things, damn it.
Or you can just
Really?
Or you can move like a foot to the left.
No, so I want to drag it into the hole.
Good
You
job.
could.
Yeah. I want to hook the edge with the piece of wood and then just kind of throw it into the hole here.
For melee combat.
Oh, melee combat will be unarmed or melee? Damn it.
Melee, because you're using an item.
5.
You did so
All
good.
right.
All right.
Would he
You
have to
move
go
it.
through the puddle?
Gabe could easily like walk around like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you get it about right here, and It is not fully in the hole yet.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Okay.
He will keep trying.
Ivo. Oh,
Oh,
hold
I-
on. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's Ivo and then you. But hold on, Ivo. What did you say, Fiona? What did you want to say?
oh, I thought it was my turn.
No, it's so it goes. It goes Jester, Tempest, Ivo, Fiona, Reels, Del, Kane.
Of course.
But I'd move slightly up to be in line with it, and then fire at it, aiming to get it into the hole, like fire at the edge of the frame, hoping to blast it back into the hole. Roll the standard D10.
What is that your range?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Eight.
All right. You successfully put another hole in it. Hold on, I
Bullets
gotta
don't
figure out
push things; they go through things.
Yeah.
I mean, did I at least kill it?
Jiggle. Hold on.
Did I kill Ryan Reynolds?
Go ahead and roll 2d6 for me.
2d6, got it.
The AI
7.
thinks this is
7.
Dungeons and Dragons Tempest.
Yeah, no, I said it was
Let me-
Dungeons and Dragons because like
Oh.
TTRPG wasn't a TikTok category.
So 15. That's 8. Nope. Yeah, that's 8. Okay. It's
Yeah.
not dead yet. Fiona, it is your turn.
And all this chaos and kerfuffle that's happening around it, Georgie decides, you know what? This is overstimulated enough. Who cares about soggy socks? And so she puts her roller skates back on.
Oh.
And she rapidly skates towards it like this and just punt kicks it.
Alright.
With
Go
the
ahead and roll
soggy
for melee.
socks on.
Roll for melee. That would be D6.
Don't worry about that. We're busy. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I don't want to worry about that right now.
And if you knock it a little bit closer, but it does not go in yet.
So I'm wearing roller skates with soggy socks.
I don't want to
Yeah,
pay
your roller
attention to
skates are
whatever
gonna get
this is.
soggy now too.
Reels, it's your turn.
Nice. All right. Lance runs up. And he's gonna go to make another melee attack to knock it into the hole, ideally.
Go ahead.
Um, Hold on, I gotta pull one more thing up real quick. Okay. Where's my dice roller? There it is. Ooh, a 9.
Alright, you successfully knock it in the hole, and the puddle eats it.
He runs up, he just goes, Mr. Reynolds, by the way, I loved you in Ordinary Magic. And then he and he shoves him into the hole.
You know him, bro? Like, he's in movies, bro? You just killed movie,
Oh.
bro?
Oh yeah, no,
Uh,
he's an actor.
While that's happening, can I like look around to see if there's any other threats in the area?
As Lance knocks the painting into the hole and then walks away, a person it looks like a person just walked up to you. It's a female, probably in her mid to early 20s, got black hair, but she doesn't have a face.
Oh, I like that.
As she walks up, there is a voice that you can hear, a distinctly female voice that you can hear, that says, "What is going on over here? I heard something shooting."
He turned to her pistol out and badge. Freeze! And then CPD. Put your hands up and state your name.
Lance looks over at Georgie, Darcy, and all the other people. He's just like,
Go
Georgie is just like,
roll for intimidation, Ivo.
Intimidation. That is a D6. Please don't roll a natural one. Fuck! Knock knock, I
you
need
said
you to
it,
roll
isn't
a 1 here.
you said it, didn't you?
Well, I don't
what
have to
skills
roll
do I
anything.
have?
Let's see.
Alright, it needs to roll better than a 5 to succeed.
Oh wait, hold on.
Fuck.
Oh, no, I do need to roll something. Gotta roll a d8. Alright. The faceless humanoid woman looks at the cyborg and then looks at the other people. I didn't think we were going to get such rude wanderers this time around.
Is it my turn?
Darcy would just simply say, "I'm not rude. I'm just overstimulated, ma'am."
It is Delano's turn, actually.
Oh, it's still
Okay.
a turn.
Was
Thank you.
Ivo than Delano this time?
It's kind of. We are out of combat at the moment.
Oh,
So I'm just making sure
fantastic.
that people who haven't talked or had a chance to talk yet. So Del and Kane are the two that haven't had a chance, and then Tempest as well, but Tempest had one of the last combats.
All right. Going back to the rest of the group. See her, ignore her, turn to the rest of the party. I found some stuff in a box.
Oh, that's excellent, Mister.
Cool, dude.
I didn't catch your name actually.
McFeely.
Oh, McFeely. You can call me Lance. Lance the Crane.
The
I asked you that.
Another.
Of course, Nez isn't here to witness the crime
Is that
that's
a
just been
Voltron
committed.
reference?
Is that
That's
what?
what I thought too. She asked if it's a Voltron reference. The exact same thing I said to you when
The
you
blue
told me the character's name.
The blue paladin in the flesh?
No.
But Borg would just kind of look at McFeely, still gun and badge raised, like, where have you been the past 5 minutes?
Reels
Exploring.
Reels hasn't seen Voltron, from what I understand, so it's not a Voltron reference.
Sorry.
But anyways,
No, I was just making a lineage. So Lance turns to the woman, and he's like, "Oh, sorry. No, we don't mean to be rude. Just we all sort of ended up here, and I feel a little duty bound to keep all these kids safe, you know."
You glare at
Fucking
Lance.
kid, you cop.
the
Um,
faceless human looks at all of the wanderers that are gathered, shakes their head, and says, "I'll let the Phoenix deal with you," before running off.
Fine shite, I'm sorry. Fine shite, please.
Darcy will look at Lance and say, in the most deadpan way, I'm 19.
Also, did the faceless person walk through a puddle on their way here?
So now we know that puddle's clean.
That puddle is clean.
If they can, do they avoid this one or just
They
not
also
care about
walked
it?
through this one and did not get it.
Also, Darcy will look at McFeely and I'm like, what did you find in the box?
Found a canteen with some really weird smelling water. And this can of soda.
What did we say the can of soda was as he shows it?
King Stevens Phoenix juice.
Phoenix water.
Mm.
Or as somebody so eloquently put, King Stevens Pet Cemetery juice. I have no idea who wrote that, but I'm here for it.
Don't know.
That sounds about right.
Darcy would be like, I would totally be down for a surge.
I did not find any.
Okay, give me
Come on.
1 second. I have to turn on my fan. I'm kind of fucking dying right
Takes
now.
out a
It's not
tab.
smell.
A surge. I was always more of a fan of Jolt.
She looks at McFeely and like, it does grabby, like grabby fingers on like tab.
Georgie like smells
I know our
the
history
almond
classes
water.
are a bit distorted after this many years, but I didn't realize humans used electrical power stations to charge. I thought that was only androids.
Georgie
Sir,
smells,
You know what?
Georgie smells the almond water and she's like, almond water. She knows that
Smells
it gets
the
her mom's skin or something.
Smells the same as these puddles.
She's like, guys, this is a canteen full of the puddles that are on the ground. There's just almond water everywhere for some reason.
As you guys are talking, you can hear loud thumping coming from the hallway down here.
Should
He
we
put
go
his
the
bed
opposite
away
direction?
Should we get in the room? What's in the? We haven't looked in the room yet.
Yeah, that's what Gabe was gonna do. Was
He
go
put his
into
bed
the
away
room.
towards the door and let everybody else have time to get in the room while his pistol's raised. Full on about to
What the
1v1
hell?
Sorry.
Rolling around
God.
at the speed of sound.
This is a
And she's got rollerblades on. I mean roller skates.
Yep.
He
You can
creeped back
add-
into the room and knocked like 3 times in order for Lance to let him in.
Lance cracks the door. Opens the door the rest of the way.
Fee, you can add
What's the
15
password?
to your movement speed.
The
or your
password is
normal
let me
movement
the
speed.
fuck in.
No, it's
Did you
Fish and
say I can add
Wildlife.
15 to my movement speed because I'm wearing
When you have when you
So
have
I
your roller
wrote
skates on,
gnarly
add
waves.
at 15,
15.
so I'm at 35.
As you guys are sitting in the room, are any of you peeking out of the room?
I
Yeah.
am. Pistol in hand.
Georgie is.
Georgie, McFeely, and Borg are all peeking out. You guys see this massive moth. Like, it is bigger than any of you. It is a massive moth that just flutters around the room. And it is even going over the puddles that you guys have marked as unsafe before it slowly goes around and then up the stairs.
Oh, now I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we couldn't
Luna,
see it the
whole
entire
time
time
she's
you were
staring
moving.
like this.
Because you still had it in your hand.
Oh shoot! Sorry. Let me just show you
'Cause,
what
like-
the token looks
Like, I
like.
think you dragged
But
it
it,
from
like,
the menu, but never dropped it on the
Goes
map.
around. I actually had it down below. But it goes like it goes from here, it goes up and then around. It goes over the puddles that you guys have marked as unsafe, and then up the stairs.
The hell is
Georgie
that
is
thing?
awestruck. Georgie is in love. Georgie is stimming.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Very low.
Lance pulls out a pack of cigarettes and offers a cigarette to Gabe.
Oh no, nah, bro, I don't smoke, man. Like,
Darcy will ask Georgie and McPhillian, like, what did you say? As she's just eating yet another caramel.
Mothman.
What
Mothman?
the hell was that?
Man-sized moth. Oh, you're not in the same room as me.
No, I'm not.
Georgie is just like pressed like against the door.
I don't know, bro.
And, like,
What was it? I couldn't see.
It looked like a giant fucking moth.
Alright, I am sending the reference art.
Sure wasn't a
in
bird?
the art reference chat.
I love that video.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm fucking sure it wasn't a bird.
Do you think that was the phoenix they were talking about?
Sure didn't look like any phoenix I've seen.
I mean, maybe they just like named it that though.
Before long, you guys can no longer hear the thumping. It is gone.
I think it's safe to move out, but watch your step. And you, get that fucking firearm out. We need every gun we got.
I have a
He'd
question.
say that to Lance.
Fee.
Do I add 15 to all my movements or just to my normal?
Just normal. And then you add 10 to cautious, 5 to penalize. Alright, which way would you guys like to go? From here.
You said 10 to
Well, stuff-
cautious, 5 to penalized.
Yes.
What about to rapid?
Well, stuff's been coming out of.
No, we're gonna do 10 for a rapid.
Pretty fucking fast.
Stuff's
on
been
the
coming
speed.
out of that hallway, so we should probably not go down that one.
However, how are we ever gonna figure anything out if we don't?
I mean, but the moth went this way.
The moth went up the stairs.
There's another hallway over there.
This hallway, the moth came out of, and so did the faceless humanoid. This hallway, nothing has happened, and you cannot hear anything of it.
I'd rather face the evil I know, and you're.
And you're all going the other way.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move Leonard.
I'd rather not encounter things.
So, Georgie, right?
You
Did
can get around that puddle.
Yeah.
You can get around that puddle. By the way.
Did your books tell you anything else about this place we're at?
Not a book. It's a paper.
I'm not
Paper,
sure I
please.
know what
Made
the
of paper.
difference is.
Bum, 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 ba-dum.
Georgie's just snippy for no reason. She's overstimulated.
Is this a T or does this open up into a room?
Are you trying to go up here? I can absolutely open this up.
Georgie, would
I'm
you
just
like
looking
a
down
pen?
there to see if it's. Oh, yeah, I'll go up in here. And I'll check
Alright.
this box.
Pause. Everybody pause where you at. Everybody pause where you at. Alright. Gabe, go ahead and roll a d4.
One. My options for dice. Oh, cool.
All of a sudden, out of the box climbs this massive hunk of what looks to be a conglomerate of hands. It is walking on said hands. It has random hands just waving around as it runs. It does not seem to have any eyes. But all of a
Gabe.
sudden, it reaches forward like it's about to grab you.
Gabe, I hate that.
Del, I think we just found our new Kalinsky.
Hi.
All right.
Do,
You
do I
have
get a
reaction
combat round
to this.
first?
You have
I
reaction.
hit it with a stick.
You hit it with a stick. Roll for melee.
Just bonk.
D6. Where is? Oh, that's D6. 3.
All right.
I wasn't gonna be able to
It
beat
grabs
that
your stick and yanks it out of your hand.
Uh,
But it's
Cool.
no longer reaching for you. You now have your movement.
Yep.
Now it's armed with a stick.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Can you get around this puddle?
Yes, you can. But also,
You-
that one is safe. That one did not open up when he stepped near it. So.
Yeah.
Now, the one in front of you.
I'm gonna stop
This
here.
guy right here.
You
Not
can't get around, yeah.
Nope. You either have
So I'm
to
gonna stop before it.
risk it for the biscuit or figure something else out.
Hand
All right,
monster
Ivo.
took stick.
Not hearing anything out of the ordinary from the room that his acquaintance went into, he would just continue on down the hall where everyone else went. What's that
Fiona.
for?
Look at me making a mess of my shit. Anyways, Fiona, your turn.
So Fiona is like walking up this tunnel and then
Fiona.
not tunnel,
I thought you were
hall.
Georgie. I thought your character was
Georgie.
George.
Yeah, Georgie walks up and just is continuing walking, sees Gabe run from here, sees this thing now that's in her line of sight, goes, nope, and goes this way.
This is also
To
a
this
hall
hall.
that you guys.
And so everyone just sees her go up, say,
Or
nope, and
these
turn around
two.
and start skating away.
These two see her go up
Yeah,
and
that's
do
my
that.
men.
We were still all
She
around
just-
the corner.
Nopes. She just nopes away and rollerblades away.
Right.
Roller skates
So
away.
that is your movement. Alright. Reels.
Alright, so Gabe said hand monster took stick.
Yep. Or probably something more along the lines of hand bro, not cool, not chill.
Lance sighs and then pulls out his sidearm. He's gonna like peep the corner.
Alright. Is that all you're doing?
Does this thing seem to be like moving? Is it like moving
Yes.
a lot? Oh, I don't like that.
It is
I just hear the
undulating.
movement
It is.
alarm.
All of its
Unge-
hands are undulating and moving around and flapping back and forth the way that a human arm would, but as if it was all attached to one center mass. It's like a
He's
big ol'
also
circle.
really
There's
heavily and
arms growing out of
jerkily.
arms.
Undulating
It
is
is
a real
walking on hands.
is a real foul adjective.
Oh, you didn't like,
It's
didn't
how
like
it
the
moves.
undulating?
Undulating.
Undulating's a
moves
verb,
by
not an
undulate.
adjective.
Yeah, it's an action.
Undulating. Anyways, is that everything that you would like to complete?
I could probably shoot it. I don't know how effective that is though. Ooh.
You can try or you can run.
Just-
It is up to you what you are wanting to do.
I mean, I think I'm gonna wave. I think I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna like ready to shoot it, but I'm gonna wave for everyone else to go down this hall. So I'm gonna try to like.
I'm pretty sure Borg is in earshot. If you want to give a shout.
Oh, he's just like, go that way, go that way, don't go this way.
Okay. I'm fine. your turn.
All right. I just yell back, right turn, and then book it.
Kane.
Do it.
Uh,
Next.
Borg would go back this way and see what it is that caused all this commotion, peeking his head into the room and like readying his
It's
fist.
actually not Borg's turn. It is now the
My bad.
monster's turn.
My bad.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I hate that.
And it is going to go ahead and
Group hug.
it is going to reach for Gabe. You can roll for reflex if you would like. But, go ahead and roll for reflex.
Oh,
Alright!
bullshit. One.
Because it was a D8 that it had to roll. And it got an 8. Alright.
I have a D10 to that, so
And we've lost the
I
dude,
could have
bro.
passed.
All of a sudden, 3 separate hands grab your Gabe's shoulder, and 2 grabs a shoulder and an arm, and the forearm. And it reaches forward and it bashes with 2 other hands on the head, which is a D8. Alright, you take 7 damage.
Alright. 13.
Now it is back to Tempest.
I gotta look at rules real quick.
Haha, math. Haha. Haha, math.
Rules. Fuck Backrooms. Rule upload. Thank you.
What are you looking for? I already
Something went wrong. Takedown. As I need to be reminded what it does.
Takedown. Where are you? Takedown. Unarmed combat. When a character uses takedown, he trips, throws, or somehow knocks the opponent off balance and puts them on the ground. Takedown inflicts 1d4 points of damage. The game master is free to determine if taking down an opponent is possible or not based on their comparative size and relative strength levels. I'm gonna tell you now.
And anatomy.
That thing is way
Yeah,
too
it's probably
big
not.
for your dude, bro.
Yeah,
to
probably
knock
not.
over. Yeah.
All right, then I'm just gonna unarmed combat to try and get out. Jeez,
Okay.
8. 5.
All right, you get free, but you end up falling back. You get free of its arms, but you end up falling back into this puddle. Luckily, it's safe.
Okay. Yay!
Yeah, you get a free sanity refill.
I don't drink puddle.
The
I'm used to
puddle
being in
is,
salt water. You don't drink.
yeah, you don't know what kind of bacteria is in that puddle water.
Yeah.
Okay. Ivo.
Hearing this commotion, Borg would rush around the corner, pistol drawn and ready to lay hell. He'd see Lance standing in the way and just shout at him to drop. Just, Lance, down.
complying or being a little brat and not.
Just like, I don't want.
I don't
I'm
Um,
want
real. If you do
Maybe.
not drop, you might get
big old
shot.
buff man.
I'd probably try to get off to the side of the hallway.
Once Lance was out of the blast zone, he'd fire a 3-round burst into it. If I'm allowed to do that. If not, then I fire.
You can fire 1 round per enemy that is in your vicinity.
Okay, then I just pop off shot. That is for range damage, so that is a D10. Fuck.
I'm
Fuck.
open again.
Well, your shot blasts straight through. It blasts straight through this wall over here, and
How the
it just
fuck did
leaves
I
a
miss
tiny little
that
hole
bad?
right there. However, it gives the monster an opportunity to come closer and snatch up Lance.
Does it have to try to snatch up Lance?
Yes, it does have to try, so you can roll
Okay.
your reflex.
All right. Do I have to roll reflex or can I roll
You can roll a
contested?
reflex or agility or I'm sorry, what were we saying?
Can I contest with strength?
Oh, I've been forgetting something.
You would have to fight. That would have to be after it's already.
So I've been forgetting to take into account something. I have firearm as a knack,
Yeah.
meaning most of the time I'd get +3 damage to any roll with rifle, handgun, or shotgun.
You've landed 3 shots. The first one, scared the one off. It hit it, but it scared it off because you did not roll high enough, and it rolled well. It rolled well enough, and you did not roll well enough for those to balance each other out. The second one, even with a +3, it wouldn't have died, because it had a 15 health. And then you haven't hit this guy yet. So. Is that a 1? Okay. Well, it succeeds in grabbing you. And it is gonna go in for the fight.
Rude.
Go ahead and roll either strength or agility.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to wrestle it. Expert is D10.
Yes. Alright, you succeed in shoving it off and it backs up a little.
This is
Not a whole lot because it is a massive creature, but
Sure.
it does back up a little.
Nice. So we verified that this puddle is safe, though, right?
Yes.
Nice.
It is back to your turn as well.
okay. George is heard the gunshot and just hears a lot of commotion and just would I be rapid since I'm running or rollerblading?
Rapid.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. So I can move 50. Gonna go. That's 15 to move right here. Can you open up that hallway for me? Then she sees that, doesn't know if it's safe, so decides to keep going. Nope, why did you do it like that? 15 plus 25 down to here.
You can see up to about there where your vision fits.
So she can move 10 more. 10 more feet.
This just like a real quick note for everybody. This little section right here, these are connected. This lines up directly with this. So like these are all in
Alright.
line, and these are all in line. I just didn't realize that I could unlock the images and line them up. So shame on me. Shame
Okay.
on me.
I have 10 more movement. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go around this and go right here. So I'm able to see this loot box. So as you can see, Georgie just absolutely noped the fuck out of there. She is speeding around like an anxious Sonic worker, who has to serve 50 people. So she kind of went ahead.
Also, I do have a question. What is my
Yes.
current power level?
Your current power level is at 86.
Copy.
I will let anybody know once they fall below 75%.
What's power level?
It's
Because
my
he is a
version.
robot. Yeah, since he's a robot, he doesn't eat or drink, and his sanity drain is a lot lower because he doesn't really have anything that drains sanity other than a lack of power. So
Power level
his
equals sanity from.
basically, yeah. We had to do some real home brewing to get a cyborg character, but I think we put it. All right, it is now Real's turn again.
And Rails
It's
on his phone.
me. I'm right here.
15, 20, 25,
Yeah,
30,
very clearly
40.
not on your phone.
So, I am gonna try to shoot the thing and then run.
Hey, welcome to the Shoot on Sight Club.
This is the first thing I've shot.
This isn't on site. It's attack people.
Yeah.
You still got a ways to go.
5, okay.
Not quite exercising the Second Amendment right yet.
Go ahead and. Oh, what did you shoot with again?
Oh, it's a handgun.
A handgun? Okay.
Mhm.
Let me get my damage table back up.
It's a 1d8.
Alright, go ahead and roll d8.
5.
Alright. Okay. You have half of your movement left that you can.
Lance goes, time to run, Gabriel.
How much do you
Down.
want to bet Gabe's gonna go off on his own?
All right.
No.
Alright, Dell, it is your turn.
Trying to not lose sight of Georgie. 5, 10, 15, 20,
He does not move as
25,
fast as that.
30, 35,
Aiden will
40.
move.
Okay. I am in line of sight of both Lance and Georgie.
Alright. Kane, it is now your turn.
Okay. One. One.
10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40.
I feel like this party has two dads. We have Lance, the dad that'll like gently coach you through it, and Borg, the what the fuck are you doing?
60, 65, 70, 75, 80. He is a
Somebody
fat
else has an
old
movement
man.
speed of 80?
Yeah, Leonard, the old man, has a speed of 80.
Jesus.
The
Rocket-powered wheelchair.
76-year-old.
See all those
76-year-old.
drugs they have him on.
Figures that the
Fucking
things
secret
with
drugs.
mechanisms go the fastest.
Goes to the mall
Rocket-powered
every
wheelchair.
morning.
Huh?
It's all those Pilates.
Oh,
he's
Leonard.
taking.
Alright. It is now. Was that everything that you wanted to do, Kane?
Oh,
Running away?
yeah.
You are, since you are in combat, you are using your rapid movement, so I believe you have a 40, correct?
It's 60. I have 60.
Oh, 60? Okay. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can get into this room and then, like, 3 squares away.
I'm just gonna say here.
Okay. Back to Tempest.
I already found it.
So valid.
Okay. And Ivo?
Seeing Gabe go in, he'd take one wait, no, he doesn't have line of sight. He'd just go in and like hold his pistol towards the entrance just in case. And like shouting to the people behind him, "Get fucking moving!"
I can't go anymore this turn.
Quit fucking metagaming. We got shit to do.
It's now the monster's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30.
Fuck!
Go ahead and roll for your reflex or agility.
Reflex or
Agility.
shield.
Reflex is a combat skill. Agility is a non.
I have
No, I should say.
the same stat in both, so I'll just roll a d8.
That was a 6.
6? Mm-hmm.
All right. So it attempts to grab you, and it just barely misses your head with like
Mechanical
4 of
skill,
its arms. It's got 4 arms coming for you, and just barely misses.
It's all
Oh my
about that
God.
mechanics.
All right, Fiona, it's your turn again.
I went
Also, I
up
swear to
this
God, if I miss a
box.
shot from this range.
Yep, I can get you. I moved 10. I opened this box.
All right, go ahead and roll a d4.
Running from
We got
monster.
the
Ooh,
job.
treasure.
What am I rolling?
Ooh, piece of monster.
A d4.
Ooh, piece of monster.
If
Ooh,
it's
piece
another
of monster.
monster, I'm gonna be so upset.
I got 2.
It's not monster.
Alright.
I mean,
Go ahead.
could still be.
I mean, if
He
we
doesn't
find
know
a
that
can
him
of
opening
monster
the
in the
box
back
is what made
room,
the monster come out.
18 monsters.
Find
Oh,
I was gonna say that.
you find a case.
What?
I
You
find
we
find-
it.
shove our
You
heart with
find
this.
a single case of handgun ammo.
Oh.
So that's 1d6 plus 1 of handgun ammo. So go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Now we just need to get Georgie a gun.
Can I shoot him in the fucking face?
I think Lance should
D6,
give
I
Georgie
got a 5.
Alright,
his
you
gun.
got 6 rounds.
I got 6 rounds of ammo, handgun
Yep,
specifically.
handgun ammo. Yep.
6 rounds of handgun ammo.
Number.
For what kind
Monta-
of gun? Because I'm assuming
Handgun.
it's not the ammo for Ivo's
Just blanket
character.
statement handgun ammo.
Okay.
I assume it's versatile right now.
Cue
But no,
montage.
energy cells.
Yeah, like
So
it wouldn't
she
fit a
just-
magnum.
So she just, she just chucks it in her pocket. How much movement speed do I have left?
You only
Like,
used
spend.
10.
Yeah.
So, you have. Well, what was your base rapid movement speed?
My rapid movement is 50.
50, and that with the plus 10 for
Yeah,
the skate?
because of my rollerblades.
Okay, so you have 40 left.
Was that with
Okay.
also searching?
Sorry, you have 25 minus 10. You have 15.
15 left. Actually, you know what? She's so distracted by her little thingy that she just turns around and like starts like walking over here to show McFeely and Darcy. She's like, "Hey guys, what do I have?" She just like holds it out. It's just like she's like, "Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle." In the back rooms, I said your favorite word, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Okay, my turn's over.
Now Borg about to 1v1 a flesh monstrosity.
I mean, once I have a
What do you
weapon,
mean
I'll be
1v1?
joining you.
I'm right here.
My man. Actually, hey Lance, how many guns you got? Because you said you had a sidearm.
He has 2 arms.
I have 2 arms. And then a third arm for the side arm.
But do you only have the pistol, or do you
Yeah.
also have?
Yeah, that's it. What do you think I am, a soldier?
It has a pistol and a sword. Honestly,
said-
the sword might be more useful right now.
I said fish and wildlife when I got here.
Why do you need a sword to fight?
I don't fucking believe you. I'm still not sure about that guy covered in the weird symbols with the glasses. But I
Wait,
told you I'm part of it.
Are you
Can't even
chatting while in combat?
believe- No,
Okay.
That'd be funny, like
We're
wrestling a
chatting while
monster.
Knock Knock. Well, Knock Knock tells us whose turn it is.
Like an action comedy.
no. Just
He's just
wrangling flesh
He starts
monstrosity.
doing like the tango with it. He's like, "Did I leave my oven on?"
We're providing filler while Knock Knock kills things.
Yeah.
I ever tell you about my? God damn it! I can't even do the Left 4 Dead line. So what kind of pistol you running there, Lance?
It's Lance's turn.
It's Lance's turn.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I've been waiting for
Oh.
this whole time, was because I've said it like 3 times. So I was like,
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, you're-
sorry.
I
Yeah.
guess he's doing something that I don't know about. So, or he's
a
thinking.
grand total of nobody heard you, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right.
A 7
Yeah, I had
to
like
shoot
100,
the
and there's
monster.
times where I still don't hear anything you say.
Yay.
Here, go ahead and roll for damage.
2.
So does it have like 3 health left? Sorry to move it. I just wanted to be able to see the number.
This is the back rooms. Is it my turn?
Who's asking whose
Um,
turn it
You've had your turn.
is? It
Huh.
Reels is
You-
going right now.
Oh,
I-
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah, he did the damage.
Okay. Are you gonna move any? You have half of your movement.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, because the monster is still right there.
Alright. As you guys are fighting the monster up there, in the room with Georgie, Darcy, Leonard, and Cadet McFeely, suddenly a woman runs out of a side hall with a rifle in hand.
Oh
Oh.
shit. Another fine sight.
The woman has a leather jacket with a phoenix painted.
Huge fan of your
Oh,
soda.
that's a problem.
She looks at the four in the room. I heard shooting. What in the hell is going on, and what are you morons doing?
Georgie just points back at the hallway and says, there's a, I probably can't say that on stream. There's a graveler out there. There's a graveler back there. And there's two guys with guns. I don't know who they are, but one of them likes to shoot everything that breathes. So.
One of the first things I did was say, NCPD Detective Borg.
That doesn't mean she knows who you are. This is the 80s. Stranger danger is a very prominent issue.
I showed a police.
Yeah.
She's only 17.
I recognize the department.
Wait, Darcy, in all this, if possible, it's like, wait, hold up. You think it's the 80s?
George turns to, so is this our first, like, little sneak peek that we're from different timelines besides the obvious of there being a cyborg?
Android, thank
It's
you.
like, what year do you think it is? It's 1987.
1990.
What did you cut out?
She says 1991.
Oh, hey, the year the Soviet Union collapsed.
She's just like, is Ronald Reagan still president?
Hi. Did Bush Senior get elected in 91?
I don't know my U.S. history that well. I'm more interested in overseas history.
So this hot Phoenix chick is just watching the two teenagers be like, talk about.
She steps around into the puddle after tossing a small pebble into it. Both of you can stop because there is no such thing as time here.
Yeah. He's Darcy says, like, in 89, George Bush won the presidency in 89.
Wrap up this
I can't hear what you're saying.
and then we're going to continue next time. So, Dell, it is your turn.
Alright.
Alright, I am stepping out and getting up against the corner here. Just waiting for everyone else to run past.
Okay,
Poor cadet. He thinks people are behind him.
I could see them.
One of them is being an idiot and the other's trying to help.
I haven't fired a single gun. Not my fault.
You don't have one.
Exactly.
That you know of.
Have not yet found a baseball bat.
Darcy would offer McFeely, like, want a caramel?
Are you walking?
No.
Is Darcy offering a caramel too? I'm sorry.
Phoenix chick.
The Phoenix chick? she gives Darcy a look and says, are you sure now, while there is monsters and gunshots, is the time to be passing out candy?
She looks at the candy, looks at the situation, kind of like looks up, looks back down, unwraps the candy, and just eats it herself.
The woman looks at Darcy and is like, not the craziest thing that I've seen in the back room so far. And we are going to go ahead and flip back to Tempest, and Tempest's move will be the last move for this session.
All right, I can make it here.
And we're done.
That's
Yep.
it. To be continued.
And
All right,
hopefully,
there go, Joe.
hopefully
Yes,
next time we
it's
will
actually
not
gonna
be
be
all
before
so
I go to
formal.
work
This thing is
tomorrow.
killing me to be in.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
getting
know why
overheated
everybody.
too.
I don't know why you guys all dressed
Okay.
up. I am.
I put on a
Because your game is special.
Hold on.
I put on a vest to show up Dell. Somebody else dressed up just to dress
And were
up.
you successful?
I mean,
Considering he
Bill's-
feels threatened by a quote-unquote boomer,
Elder millennial.
He's got the LGBT lights.
that was a good joke.
I think I'm
Like-
gonna make a character and not
Alright.
try my hardest. to
That's my
look like
standard.
her.
Anyways,
alright.
Good
I can
night,
tell
everybody.
you in this one session, you have not even completed 15% of what is available on this level.
Good.
Nice.
It's a campaign, not a one shot.
This is true.
real quick before we end off, has my power level changed or
You will have dipped down to 84
84?
because you checked
Man,
it
I
out
was-
literally
Sanity
in
levels?
this room. This was the room you checked it in last.
For a futuristic detective robot, I lose charge quick.
You are running and firing a weapon, and you got snatched. You got sister snatched.
No, I didn't.
You got
I almost.
almost sister snatched. That's still a stressor on a power sword. Because I feel
Fair.
like I'm having to like balance it of this is what sanity is supposed to do, but you don't have sanity. So what could cause stress on your power level? You only dropped 2%. In the whole of the first of this level, you have only dropped about 5%. The majority of the percentages that you lost was from session.
Okay. So don't lose charge that quickly.
Not insanely quickly, but depending on the situation and what's going on, you lost a lot. You lost the 21% from the first level because you were in a soggy.
Should I update my sanity level?
Yes, everybody. Okay, so I put my notes. All right. So
I am going to get out of this suit real quick.
you have one. Okay. Fiona's character is at 82. Delano's character is at 89. No, sorry, 79.
Good night, everybody.
I do have sound mind. I take less sanity damage.
Yeah, but you had a terribly pounding migraine when you.
Oh, this still counts from the level
That
0.
migraine persists from level 0 into level 1. It is starting to calm down, which is why you haven't lost as much as you were losing
I mean, I'm gonna be
Okay.
real. If you are, I'm not gonna be real. Rail's over there, but I'm gonna be frank. Uh, if you can lose a migraine in a matter of minutes, I think you're the real anomaly here.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Okay, so anyway, what did you say I was at?
You are at 79.
Okay.
Real is at. God, I can't fucking math apparently. You are also at 82. Real is at 82. Tempest, you are at 74.
There you
Ivo is at 84. Kane is at 85. And I will tell just our darling Nez what their sanity is at over deep. They were not.
Fiona, if you want to stay in DC, I can show you how to get to Twitch stream or TikTok stream off of your PC.
I'm gonna go ahead
Awesome.
and
Brochacho.
Ignore that ping knock. That's
Alright.
just me making notes because I'm in a weird setup right now.
Alright. Ending my stream.